I'm going to be sharing all my healthy tips on packing snacks for a trip. We're going to Colorado. So stick around for all the healthy tips coming your way. Yes. All right. Cruz, what is tip number 1 for staying healthy when we travel?
It's drinking healthy. Drink Element, that's healthy, and Liquid IV, that's healthy. Yeah. And water. You always bring your water with you.
Yeah, always have your water bottle so that way you can refill your water in the airport in case you get thirsty. Hydration is key, especially when we are going to Colorado. We live in Florida, so the altitude's way different, and hydration helps a ton from getting altitude sickness. Zeke, what is tip number 2?
Eating healthy. Burger, steak, and chicken. Beef sticks, like we brought tiny beef sticks that are like these tiny, and we don't eat these big of the beef sticks, so we bring tiny ones, and those we eat. So we brought those on our little tiny packets of like Ziploc bags.
Yes, so I'm going to show you in this video the snacks that he's talking about. I have tip number 3. I always get the boys a new toy when we travel.
Yay.
So this time I got them what?
She got a shreds and this little game where you have a dice, you gotta roll it, and then these little blue pennies. I don't know what you do with those, but we got these little fidget sliding games. It's where you gotta press it, and then the things like gotta land in the same spot, and then whoever slides it first and presses the thing down first wins. And that's all the toys we got.
What did you get?
I got shreds.
Charades.
Charades. And I'm going to hold it. I can speak when I hold it. And we got...
like lower.
We got this. We got snacks. Okay. And we got these games. They're at Target, and they're at Publix, and they're at the... We got it!
I always get them a new toy, so that way it's something they haven't seen before. Sometimes I get them cars. This time I got them some on-the-go travel games because we were traveling with our family. So we actually played charades when we were waiting in our layover. Do you like having new toys when we go travel? The sprinklers came on! So these are the snacks our boys love. We have some organic whole grain rice cakes. We buy this at Publix. We get them little snacks. So we have some of these Annie's snacks. We have some Yum Earth suckers for like taking off on the plane and just little treats. We also have some Yum Earth Starburst. And then we always pack some Element to make sure we are keeping up with our electrolytes. Dehydration happens quickly when you're traveling, so try to avoid that by packing those. Lara bars, I like the mini ones because they're easy to pack, and plus my boys never finish a full one. They only eat half of it, so these are a go-to for them. We also brought some cocoa rolls, the gum that we choose to use. The boys love the bubble gum. I got like a variety pack this time, so we got lots of flavors. Zeke's ears always pop when we go on flights, so I always make him chew gum. And then we always have our Chomps. We love Chomps beef sticks. We also enjoy eating grass-fed and grass-finished beef, and so they are grass-fed and finished beef sticks. The boys love it, and I love the mini ones because, again, they don't eat like a full one, but easy, quick protein on the go. We will pack oranges. These ones are looking rough. We'll also pack some apples, but this is the gist of what we will pack in our carry-on.
It's gonna be so yummy, guys.
And I typically just put them all in this big bag because you have to take it out through TSA. And so it's easy just to keep it all in a big bag. I will have little mini bags for the boys to have their own little pouch of goodies. So I will make them little baggies for their own little personal bags, carry-ons, and then I'll just put a whole bunch in for like the flight home in a big bag. So their baggie has beef sticks, gum, suckers, little bars, and some little candies. And this will go in their carry-on, having two boys who are snackers. It's important to have snacks. And we like to keep our snacks healthy, so pack a bunch of snacks. Always be prepared. Next, supplements. So I take a lot of vitamins and I like to continue to take them while I'm on vacation or traveling because it makes me feel the best. So instead of like taking all of these with me, I just take little baggies and I'll just write the day on them. And I usually just take these all in the morning anyways, and so I'll just throw them in there. I take magnesium, some iron, B vitamins, zinc, and NAC are really good for staying healthy, especially if you're traveling, some DHEA. And then I also don't go a day without taking my Heart and Soil supplements. If you haven't heard about Heart and Soil, go check them out. This has been a game changer for our health, especially the Her package. I started taking these months ago and I used to have the worst periods, and now I literally do not cramp at all. It is insane. So I take 3 of these, and then I take the Fire Starter. 3 of those helps nutrients get to where they need to go, and then the joint repair has been huge, especially for my joints, fingers, all of that from jiu-jitsu and working out. And so this is huge. I get a lot of people I recommend this to because just aches and pains, and it works wonders. I also take vitamin D, so I'll pack that, a little drop of that, and then I'll pack Alex's whole package. So this is a good one for men. It just overall support. And if you don't know what Heart and Soil is, they are small batched and they're from a regenerative farm, and it's just desiccated liver, desiccated bone marrow, things like that from a cow that helps us to absorb the nutrients. So go check it out. But now I'm just gonna take little baggies and I'm just gonna write the days on them. I'm gonna get my baggies and divvy them out. What got me onto this company was we had switched to a more animal-based diet like last year, where we ate just a lot of beef, fruit, because I was dealing with a bunch of skin issues, bad eczema, which led me into my journey of making my own lotion as well. But this, I was taking Hair, Skin, and Nail by Heart and Soil, and this was the only thing that I saw a difference in my skin. My eczema, my hands, they used to be like so cracked, they would bleed, and it was just awful. I literally had I have no fingerprint on one side of my hands. It is so bad. So when I started taking Heart and Soil, the Hair, Skin, and Nail one was the first time my skin had actually started to not be cracked, and it was still a little rough and dry, but my skin was like healing and coming back. And I thought maybe this is what I needed. Like, I'm missing some nutrients. So before I started taking all of this, I did everything. I did an elimination diet. I did steroids. I did everything you can do to try to help your skin. And I was thinking, well, maybe there's something internally. Like, maybe I'm not absorbing nutrients the way I should be. So it led me down a path, and this was the first thing that helped it was Heart and Soil supplements. Also use beef tallow lotion, which I plan to make a video to share that with you guys on how to do that, because it's super easy to do at home and it is wonderful for your skin. It's been the only thing that is nourishing for my skin, and it's great for sensitive skin as well. So this is how I do it. I just label and write the days on the bags, and then that way it is super easy to just pack this instead of the whole entire bottles. So I'm just going to do the same thing for Alex's pills, and we'll be good to go. Pack our own little coffee stuff because we're super bougie. We do pour overs every morning, so we just literally just goes over a cup, and we have filters. Well, here's coffee beans. We have these filters that go inside, just like this. And we also have a grinder, but this time we have a hand grinder. It takes a little bit of time. So this time we're gonna grind the beans first. That way it's just ready to go in the morning. You would put your beans in there, and then it takes a cup of water. So we'll warm up some water, and then we just pour it in there. And we just keep it all in this little bag. I am actually one of those people who would prefer to pack like a week in advance, but that's not always realistic. I actually got the boys already packed. They picked out their clothes for the trip a couple days ago, but I am just gonna run through all of them, show you what we packed, how we packed it up. That way we make sure we have everything we need. Okay, so I've been going snowboarding for a couple years with the boys now, and this last year we bought these little like backpacks that we thought would be really good for them because they have handles, and so you can clip the handles on to like hold them going down the mountain. We are not experts at snowboarding, maybe my husband is, but we all eat it. So this year we're trying skiing, and the boys love these little backpacks though. They carry their little hand warmers in it, and they carry little snacks, and we actually bring walkie-talkies so that crews can have one and we can have one. And if he ever needs us for anything, he can just talk to us on the mountain. Alex and I actually, instead of packing snow boots or anything like that, we wear our waterproof Lems. Shout out to Lems. We love this shoe brand. So they have a wide toe box, plenty of room for your feet to move, and also with like thick socks, these are really nice to have. But these are 100% waterproof. I was skeptical when I first bought them, thinking, because they're kind of soft, I was thinking, oh, these are definitely gonna not be waterproof, but they are. My feet never got wet. So we just wear these the whole time, Alex and I, through the airport, everything, because we worn them in really good, and we really love these boots. So it saves up some space in our luggage for other things. But we have cruisers boots in here. Gotta shift things around. Alex's jacket, and then in here, these are really nice because you can lay your clothes. These are all our warm clothes to go under our snow stuff, and it actually expands. So you put your clothes in there, and then you zip up the expander part, and then you zip up the other part, and so it just helps to make a little bit of space in here and kind of separates your clothes. So I have that for both of ours right here, and it fits nicely in there. We also bring a little sound machine. I've had this since the kids were like infants, and we always sleep with a sound machine. And being with family and everything like that, you sometimes go to bed earlier, things like that. So this is awesome to have because then you don't have to rely on your phone for a sound machine. So I've always packed extra batteries for that and have that on hand. I'm gonna pack our coffee stuff. We're bougie about our coffee. And then I just keep it simple with toiletries, and we just have one bag of toiletries in here. I just do a bar of soap. It's the easiest thing. I just stick it in a baggie, and then you can throw it away if you wanted to at the end of the trip. It's not a big deal. More element in here. I have Band-Aids, some wipes. I have thieves spray, and then just some Q-tips and the rest of our toiletries. Lotion I make because we use that all the time, especially going to Colorado. We know it's gonna be dry and cold, and so I just put it in a little baggie just to make sure anything weird happens, if it does explode or whatever, it's at least contained. And then the rest of the snacks for, I guess, on the way home. This is already pretty heavy. We gotta weigh that. This thing is amazing. It's a blanket. You just fold it up. There's a little blanket for them. And then you can fold it. We had this when we went to Puerto Rico, and it was awesome because they can use it on them. And then this slides over the headrest, so they could lay on the headrest in the plane. And then it even has a little loop, so they just clip it onto their handle, and so they always have a little pillow ready to go. And so he's just like this. And his Switch, Kindle, and his watch and headphones will go in here. But he has a beanie, and he also has this fun drawing, and then he has some drawing stuff. And then I also like to put a little surprise in each of their baggies. Something new, something to open. And so that'll go inside here as well. Just Alex's old toiletry bag, and Cruz has his headphones and his other Switch controller in here, and then we'll put his charger and everything inside of here. But it actually works out really well because there's this little handle, and it'll go in his carry-on easily. Okay, so in my carry-on, I will be taking like our extra snacks, and then I have this little goodie bag with like hand sanitizer. I have Band-Aids in here, wipes, toothpicks, more elements, and tissues, hair ties, just like essential things that I might need. And then I have hand warmers because the boys love these, so just some extras in there. I got some socks, a beanie, and mitts, hand mittens for when we get there and it's cold, and a scarf if I need it for anything. Then we have external hard drives, so those are good to have to charge devices. And then we also have just like medicines in here, Band-Aids, like in case of emergency things, some more hand sanitizer, Q-tips, some ointment for like cuts and scrapes and stuff. So you never know, boys. This is a cool little carrying case for your glasses because you can store your glasses in here. And then on the other side, it has little refillable squeeze bottles for solution in case you need to take your contacts out. This I love to have, especially when I'm traveling, because when your eyes get itchy and you're done with your contacts, you just want to be able to switch it out and put your glasses on. So that'll stay in my carry-on too.
Hope you enjoyed our video. Stay sandy!